Welcome to another meeting of TVholics Anonymous. Welcome to another meeting of TVholics Anonymous. My name is Ruru and I am a TVholic. Mimi's not here. I wanted to do a quick kind of like recap of the last few episodes of Beverly Hills. This is season 15, I believe. Season 15, or season 16. 15. And there has been 5 episodes so far. Has there been 5 episodes? Let me just double check that. Beverly Hills. It is season 15. Yeah, 5 episodes. So yeah, this season I have found like to be a snooze fest, and I really hate it. The women of this season, I really hate the fact that they finally drove Garcelle Beauvais off the show. She was like, the moral compass of the show, the person that we look to for like, like the audience like resonated with, and like she was the best, but she got knocked off the show because, of like all the politics on the show, and mainly because, Sutton was so desperate to be Kyle, Erika, and Dorit's best friend, and it was just so pathetic and sad. I just want to talk about Kyle Richards. Okay, Kyle Richards. I am so sick and tired of this woman like running the show, and she's like so happy that she's the longest running OG on any franchise of Real Housewives, and like she's so great, and she's so this, and she's so that, and she's so rich. I'm so sick and tired of her. I cannot stand this woman. She lies all the time and then preaches about being open and honest. Her kids are so terribly spoiled, and oh God, I just can't stand the relationship she has with Mauricio, even though that they're not together. She's always, gay baiting and pretending that she is like a lesbian when it's like convenient for her, when she wants, attention, or hiding it when she doesn't feel like she wants to talk about it. I know like people have to like be comfortable coming out of the closet and stuff like that, but why would you like continue to be on reality TV, and why would you continue filming, and why is there different rules for Kyle Richards than there is for everyone else? Everyone else has to display their life and be open and honest. Like she's always like yelling at people about, you're not being open, you're not being honest. I can't stand this stupid woman. Like, get her off my screen. She's just so nasty, and she's just always like, coming after someone and being horrible, and like, she's so she's like so braggy, and like she's gross as a human being. Like, I can't stand her kids either. I just don't want to see anything about her stupid life. It just irritates the shit out of me, honestly. Okay, and then I want to talk about Erika. Erika doesn't really talk about much about her life. She's very guarded now. Yeah, she did like have a lot of stuff that she kind of talked about on the show, and I think that her Beverly Hills like journey has been she has given us a lot. I think it's gross that she's going out with that like ex like veteran or whatever, I don't know, special ops guy. I've heard a lot of gross things about him. Yeah, so I don't really like that for her. And I think also he's been lying a lot about his past. So I don't think she knows properly what he's done in the military and stuff like that. I don't know. So I feel like she's getting duped by another guy. I don't like that for Erika. I want to see more of Erika's life. I wish she'd be less guarded on the show, but I understand life makes you guarded, and she's gone through a lot. And not that I have any sympathy for her, because like she did use all that money off victims for many, many years. There's just a lot. It's layered. My thoughts on Erika Jayne. And then Dorit this season, she's more palatable this season. I think she's palatable because of Bozoma. and they're besties. Bozoma, I like last season. I don't like the fact that she has crawled up Dorit's ass and set up camp up there. It was her tactic. I get it, to be liked on the show, her first season, and like that's what she likes. She likes to be like, you know, the head honcho. I like her personality and everything. I just don't like the fact that she wasn't an ally to Garcelle, and she also is so close to Dorit, because Dorit's palatable this season, but she is a terrible person. Like, we know it. Like, I can't believe that she left them all waiting for her on the private jet for that long this season. We know that she's a gross person. She's just like that. And also, um, I'm sick and tired of Dorit like talking and yapping, and I don't really want to hear about her stupid life and her stupid divorce with stupid PK. I can't care about that. I just don't care. They're both terrible people, and you get what you get at the end of the day. I just feel bad for the children. Next is Sutton. Sutton, you betrayed Garcelle. You also got rid of Arvy, and now you don't want anyone to talk about Arvy at the dinner table, and you're yelling at everyone about, I don't want to talk about it, and don't bring it up anymore. Don't bring it up. She is trying to act like she's like a changed person. She's not. She's trying to put on a, facade. Change really has to come from within, and Sutton is very like self-centered and like focused on herself. She doesn't care about others. It's just about her. Yes, she's a damaged person, but who isn't a damaged person on this planet if you've lived life? Everything's not gonna be peachy and perfect for anyone on this planet. We all have gone through shit in like mild forms, some of us, and some of us in like horrific, terrible forms, like as we've seen on like these shows. Like, a lot has happened to some people, and she has not had that much. She's gone through a messy divorce, okay? And she's so fragile, and she just can't handle things. She should not be on the show. And also, it's so sad that she's so desperate to be in the good graces of Kyle Richards, and wants to be desperately friends with Erika and Dorit and Kyle, and she threw away her genuine friendship with Garcelle Beauvais for these losers. I just don't get it. Like, why would you want to be part of the mean girl club? Okay, it's just, it's gross. Have some self-respect. Just get her off my screen as well. Kyle needs to go, Dorit needs to go, and Sutton needs to go as well. I don't want these people on my screen. Bozoma, you can keep her, but I want to see who Bozoma is without the crutch of Dorit. I don't want her associating with Dorit, and I don't want Dorit on the show. I like Bozoma's character without Dorit. Also, like, I'm worried about her with that guy. Like, she's trying to get pregnant for him, and they're not even married, and even they're not even married yet. They're not even like, there's no real commitment. They're not even living together, apparently. Also, I think that she is like, I think she gives really good advice and everything, but she does not see the pitfalls in her own relationship. Also, this guy, there's just something about him. I don't feel like, when she was talking about, when she was saying, he was asking her like, how's it all going with the shots and stuff? How many have you got left for, the IVF and stuff like that? He didn't really know anything about it. He didn't seem like he was like, he's not there like holding her hand through the whole process. He just expects her to, like, I'm going to be with you. I want kids, so I want biological kids, so you better like get pregnant kind of situation. He's not saying that, but he's saying that without saying that. I'm reading in between the lines. So yeah, I just don't like him. There's something odd about him. I liked him at first, and the more we got to know him, the more I just feel like she's doing so much for the relationship and he's not doing anything. So yeah, I like her, but I don't like him, and I don't want her with Dorit. Next there's Rachel Zoe. Let's talk about Rachel Zoe. I did not watch her reality TV show because it did not really, I don't think it aired in the UK. So I don't know much about her. I know that she's like, you know, a fashion person and she's a stylist. And now she's single. She came out of a long-term marriage. She's got 2 kids. I like her with her kids. I feel like her hair's too long and it's making her look like an old kind of like witch situation. She needs to chop her hair off a bit. Like it's just way too long. Um, I don't really see her eating much on the show, and I'm worried about that as well. Like, I don't want to say she's got ED, but maybe she does. It looks like it. She's very, very skinny. Um, next, I like her on the show. She doesn't have any strong opinions about anyone, and that's keeping her safe in the group. But I'd like to see a strong opinion from her about someone. I don't really have anything good or bad to say about her. I don't know too much about her. Now, Amanda Francis, this is that self-made, you know, businesswoman who gives financial advice, but not really financial advice, just telling people to manifest stuff and, you know, be conscious about your decisions and stuff like that. It's not really, you know, I don't understand that. And apparently she had like a background in counseling and now she's here. Like, I don't understand. Like, I definitely think this is like she's a charlatan and this is like she's got her like hooks into people. It's like very Jen Shah like, um, very like scammy, very like you can't really define your business properly. I I feel worried for people who are buying her courses. Like, you're not really getting solid financial advice. Bose was right. And I think most of them think she's a scam artist on the show. And Kyle is obviously using her, you know, to further her agenda, like, you know, get things out, like the dinner that they had with Kyle and Kyle saying that, yeah, you should, you know, in Sedona, whatever it is. Yeah, Kyle was like, yeah, you should definitely bring that up, like about the RV situation. She's using her as her, you know, as her henchman because she doesn't want to bring up the bad stuff about others. So she's using, I was gonna say Annabelle. She reminds me like of that like Annabelle doll for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's the Tilly of it all. But yeah. I don't like her, I don't trust her, and she's definitely Kyle is using her like as a proxy to do her dirty work for her. Like Kyle always does. She had a perfect little henchman before in Teddy Mellencamp on the show. Get Kyle off my screen. I'd get Amanda off my screen as well. I would say Bozoma, like I said, keep her. Rachel Zoe, keep her as well for now. We're only 5 episodes into the season. So then Kathy Hilton as well. She's a friend of. I'd like to see more of Kathy. I find her endlessly entertaining. I know that obviously she's not a great person. There's a lot of stories about Kathy Hilton, and we know that she also had a fit at all the women in Colorado um, a long time ago when Lisa Rinna was on the show, and Lisa Rinna tried to expose her along with Kyle Richards, and you know there's a lot going on there. But she is really entertaining for the show, so I'd like to keep her on the show, even if we get rid of Kyle Richards. And then Jenifer Tilly, I really like her. I love the fact that she said something about not liking how um not liking Sutton's behavior and how she doesn't like the constant digs and no wonder like Garcelle left kind of thing. And she brought that up, but she brought it up to the wrong person. You brought it up to the devil herself, Kyle Richards. And Kyle Richards is definitely going to use it against you and against Sutton and try and destroy your relationship. Kyle was like foaming at the mouth, like listening to that information coming out of Jenifer Tilly. She was like, yes, I've got something on Kyle, or not on Kyle, I've got something on Sutton. I can use this. I can extract more pain out of Sutton and make a better show. And like, you know, like I don't care if Sutton gets hurt. Sutton Sutton is really stupid. She actually thinks that Kyle Richards is her friend. Like after all this time watching this show and being around this person, Kyle Richards is not your friend. Are you stupid? Okay, so yeah, I want Kathy Hilton on the show. And instead of Kyle, can we swap out Kim Richards for Kyle? Because Kim Richards is very entertaining. She's funny. I think she has a much nicer personality than both of her sisters. And I think she's the nicest of the three sisters. But we know that the other two aren't talking to her since she went to rehab. I think she's out of rehab now. Maybe she was in Florida, but maybe she's in, California again. Who knows? I want Kim Richards on the show. She's literally my favorite ever cast member of Beverly Hills, Kim Richards. I'm not saying that she is not problematic in a lot of ways, and she also, I think, dated Donald Trump as well. So that's I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, so Jenifer Tilly, yeah, I like her on the show. Keep her on the show. She's very entertaining. I think she has a good relationship with most of the cast members, including I liked seeing her with Erika, and Erika standing up for Jenifer Tilly when Amanda was coming for her on the hike, saying, "Is she always like this?" And then Erika was like, "Yes, she's Academy Award nominee and this and that, or winner or something like that, and she's a actress." And then saying that Amanda's a millennial and does she even know who Tilly is? And I liked them being really playful. Jenifer Tilly and Erika at the grocery store as well. That was really nice to see. Their cute little friendship. And so yeah, I want Tilly on the show. I want Kathy Hilton on the show. And then I don't know about can't remember, was Denise on the show this year or not? Did she pop in for a minute? I'd like to see more Denise on the show, especially that she's going through that messy divorce with that weirdo Aaron, who has been, abusive towards her, physically and mentally. And also Faye Resnick. I want to see appearances by Faye Resnick because she's an interesting character. Not to say that I like her or anything, but I just want to see her pop in, and maybe people blast from the past like Adrian Malouf, or maybe there's a chance for Vanderpump to get back in on the show. If we get rid of Kyle, that would be great, and Dorit. And then bring Garcelle back. Get rid of the people that I said and bring Garcelle back. There's a lot going on right now, and it's not good. It's not entertaining. It's very, very boring and dry compared to Potomac, which I recap, compared to Southern Charm, compared to what else is airing right now? Potomac, Southern Charm, Salt Lake City. It pales in comparison. Very slow moving storylines. Very it's just Kyle controlling everything, and I'm sick and tired of it. Just go away, Kyle. No one wants you. Or in the words of Ken Todd, goodbye, Kyle. Exactly. Bye. We don't want you, Kyle. I can't believe that they've got her on this show for this long. She is literally so useless, and she never reveals anything about her life. Anyway, the end. Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube or Spotify or wherever you listen to the podcast. Give us 5 stars. We really need the 5 stars. We don't have many reviews at all. And if you want us to create content consistently, we need those 5 stars. Otherwise, it's we have no morale to continue. We don't want to drop off. We want to continue. We like doing this. And that way, Mimi can also join me and make these episodes. We can make these episodes better. So yeah, that was it. I know it was quite short. And we're also on socials too. We'll try and do stuff on there. So bye.